Hello, everybody. What's going on, people? What's going on? This is yours truly, the Forex Rockstar. Blessings to everybody watching. Thank you guys for viewing my YouTube content and all the time supporting me. I see some of you guys are subscribing. Thank you, and I appreciate that. The more subscribers I have, the more opportunity I have to kind of share my information, my skills, my wisdom, the knowledge that I've acquired about the financial markets. The more I'm flexible as well also to share YouTube content on a much bigger scale. So I appreciate that, guys. If you by any chance happen to see my videos and you haven't yet subscribed or you haven't yet engaged with me, please do so. I would really love to help you in any way that I can. Now, I remember in the morning, I shared with you guys a video where I was opening a trade on the GBP CHF, and like the trade was running at somewhat, 60 or 80 pips, just within a space of maybe 30 to 45 minutes, right? And I promised you guys that I'm going to show you the setup as soon as I get on my desktop. Thank God that I'm here now. Although it's a bit late, the market is closed now. I'm going to show you guys a few things today and share with you some stuff, and I trust it will be helpful for you. Now, why did I enter the GBP CHF trade? This is basically the reason. You see, there is a W setup that is forming right here, which was like the first low of the day that I was seeing. I assume that the market was at its lowest. And I entered, like with me, most of the times I'm targeting it somewhat 50 pips or so. This one rewarded me 36 pips. Not bad. Considering that I opened multiple trades on a small account, I knew that I was not going to get anything less than 25 pips on the trade that I had opened. So I opened multiple, trades, because I was seeing that the market, you need to understand some stuff about the market. When there is news like the NFP concern, there's a lot of foul play. So I knew what I was getting into, beforehand. It's the wisdom and the information I have. There is stuff that a lot of people don't understand about the market. So we even, like, if you look at, for those of you who've been listening to me, like you see, even my students, I share with them, the target of any trade that we may be entering into. I share, the insight of the possibilities, and I give reasons why I'm giving my analysis with beforehand, and usually it happens like that. So you saw me checking out of this trade, and I was really spot on, because then it came down eventually, to this place, breaking what I assumed is the low of the day. But you need to understand the power of this concept is that even though it broke the low that I'd established, I was already out. You guys saw me checking out of this trade. Now, the second thing I want to show you guys is the issue of, please forgive me if I sound, a bit cocky or as if I'm rushing. The content on my YouTube is kind of limited in terms of the time frame. So let me show you guys the second thing that I wanted to share. Like the GBP USD, I remember I shared with you guys that, when you're trading this, news or whatever, you need to understand, like, don't gamble in the market. You understand? Like, I always make sure I target to get 50 pips on any trade. You should learn this from me. 50 pips to 100 pips on a single trade. That's my target on a daily basis, depending on the kind of market that I'm dealing with. Because you can't expect so much on the major pairs, but on the exotic pairs, which happens to be where I get one of my favorite pairs of choice, the GBP NZD, I usually target 100 pips plus on a single day, and oftentimes I get that target. Now, you see, I told you guys that the NFP, there is a place where they make a U-turn after forming either the low of the day and the high of the day. There is a place where they make a U-turn. This NFP was the strangest of NFPs that I've seen in like 4 years of my understanding within the market. And I saw that a lot of people made losses today. I was not involved because I'd already gotten my money, my target of the day. I was already done with that trade setup that I showed you guys. But you look at this. I told these people on my last YouTube video, I told you guys that wait for them to create a setup, a sort of a W setup or an M setup if the market has been going high. And look at what they did. They formed the W there, and after that, they moved up. This was eventually our low of the day. This was our low, because look, even when they closed here, they couldn't break this low over here. I mean, that's the power of this concept that I showed you guys. You had no reason to lose money on the NFP. You could have got yourself 56 pips, all right? I would have been out on 50 pips because I knew what was going on. So basic understanding is that the US dollar, they were trying to really give it some sort of power, to give it momentum, to give it strength, because it has been very weak since the beginning of the year. So today's NFP was no brainer. You just needed to do like your proper analysis. And the strategy, the approach that I'm showing you now is the simplest, it's the most guaranteed approach in the market, the most guaranteed approach in the market of trading news. This is the most guaranteed approach in the market of trading news. So it is what it is, guys. Let me show you what went on during the course of the week, so that you don't say, oh, Mr. Rockstar, you are no longer showing us the M's and W's because maybe lately you are too busy for us or anything like that. Let me show you the same stuff I've been showing you guys. Like, it's the same thing, it's the same concept. You will eat a lot when you learn this stuff. You will definitely eat a lot when you learn this stuff. When you understand the guys who are really influencing the movement of the market and understand how they think. Look at that. That was supposed to be 50 pips. You could have got yourself 46 pips. Nonetheless, they came to give you what you wanted on the second day. And they gave you 59 pips or 60 pips. That was going to cover even for the swap that you had hold on to. You understand? Look, it's that simple. Don't stress a lot about the market. Don't worry yourself. Because what I teach is basically the fundamental approach of understanding the market. The fundamental approach of understanding the market. When you see what I show my people or what I show on my YouTube videos, I've been receiving emails from people making money from my videos. Guys, please, as you do that money, make sure that you get more information about the market. Continue exercising on the market. Continue looking for what I'm showing you guys. I won't be long today. I'm just going to be short and precise like that. And show you guys that this thing is really working, guys. It's really working. Like, if you pay attention to what I teach, you never go wrong. God bless you. I love you so much. Yours truly, the Forex Rockstar. And for those people, there are people signed up, but they have not replied to my emails. There are people signed up for my program starting on the 6th, but they have not replied to my emails or concerning the time that we will be taking on. Please reply to my emails as soon as possible so that I see that you have seen my emails. Otherwise, God bless you. I love you so much. Yours truly, the Forex Rockstar, signing out.